Hi, how are you today? I hope everyone is doing well. I've been doing fine. I've been busy working on some projects that I might share with you at another time. But right now, I'm going to, this video has a question. Is it spooky or is it kooky? Okay? Now, I guess I've been experiencing some things for like a long time, but I don't pay it any mind. But I just wanted to address it, okay? And the subject is it spooky or is it kooky? Okay? Now, and then this is sort of a message of concern for someone, okay? But for years, okay, I guess there's been some stuff going on in where I live, okay? I don't know if someone sees me as, defenseless. They think, I don't know what they think. I'll discuss that another time. But I'll start with, let's see. I was working in my backyard a few years ago, right? And I came across something. It was under a tree, a small tree. And, I was sort of cleaning out the grass or whatever I was doing. And there was something sort of buried in my backyard. Okay, and clearing up the brush helped me to see that it was there. Okay, and at that time, I found like a pair of kids' shoes and like a kid's basketball and another ball, like a plastic ball, and some other ball, okay? Now, I threw the shoes away, and maybe the other ball, whatever. I might have discarded those things, okay? But then recently, I went back into my backyard to basically do the same thing I had done a few years ago, or started, okay? And so then I found more stuff, like I dug deeper, okay? And I found there was some stuff buried. Now, at first the shoes were actually a pair of one of my kids' shoes, okay? And I can remember, after time passing, I thought about it, and I can remember looking for those shoes, okay? Now, this is what I'm going to show you. Now, the things that I found, okay, spooky or kooky, okay, they were sort of, you see this? You can see the dirt is still on it. It was sort of like some sort of like cradle or something. Some of it broke off when I was trying to unearth it. Okay, but, oh, I dropped something. Oh, well, okay. But I found this was buried with it, okay? A kid's football. Kid's football. This is another ball. Oh, I don't know if you can tell with the light. Okay, I found this ball, right? You can tell it's whatever. I found this ball, okay? And this ball was my, a baseball. This stuff came off of it. A baseball. I'm trying to make the light. Okay. the baseball, okay, and it was so old or whatever, broke down that this came off. Okay, it goes around the ball. Okay, now this was a ball that I got from my grandfather. Okay, I got this ball from my grandfather. Okay, and I remember wondering, wow, where did my baseball go? Okay, and I found this. I don't know what this is. Looks like a piece to a stuffed animal. Okay, and I found this, some type of like brush for something. Okay, carrot. And one of my daughter's sneakers that I remember, we couldn't find her one sneaker. Okay, and this sippy cup. Now, the sippy cup wasn't actually buried with those things. It was sort of like under something else. Okay. Now, and I found a few other items. Okay. I found a roller, domino. What else? What else? And I found, let's see. This, I believe this was like a tennis ball. Okay, this was like a tennis ball. And then I found this plastic ball. Okay, so the reason I'm showing you this is because clearly some jackass, okay, had been playing, doing whatever in my backyard. Okay, now my children didn't bury these balls and stuff in the backyard. Okay, like let's take for instance this ball. I remember the kids wondering what happened to their ball. Okay, I mean it's where they live. If you leave the ball in the backyard, it's no big thing. But then when it comes up missing, it's like, what happened to it? So I gather that some person or people had been playing in my energy, okay, playing in my field, okay. And you know, to me, what this tells me is that, you know, there's kooky people, okay, or someone, you know, like, you know, maybe they're into like dark magic, you know, spell work and all of that, okay. Now, what I want to tell you, okay, is that it has been unearthed, okay. I mean, and at first, when I was finding some of these things, I at first I said, did someone bury a kid in my backyard? Okay, and that's why this, you know, I was just trying to figure it out. Okay, but then I realized, wait a minute, these balls were my kids' balls. Now, to whoever did it, you forgot a freaking ball. Okay, you forgot the golf ball. Okay, you forgot a golf ball. All right, this is a message for you. Okay, for playing in my field and in my energy and whatever you think you're doing. All right, now see, also another thing. Okay, now on my Facebook, If you go to Lourdes Soto, I have a bunch of reels up there. And not too long ago, maybe it was sometime in August or something like that, I posted a reel of some type of vultures or something, right? Which I had come across. I had posted, I posted the video, right? And so the next day, the next morning or the morning after, within 2 days, okay, when I opened my front door, there was a black glove at my front door, okay? So I took the black glove and I examined it, and I determined, based on the way it was stretched out or not stretched out, that it had to have been a woman that placed it there, okay? And she had to have had thin fingers, okay? And I came to that conclusion based on the way it was stretched out, and she had actually put it on and taken it off, because you can tell the way it rolls. It wasn't like a new glove that someone just dropped there. Okay, all right. So what I'm here to tell you, is it spooky or is it kooky? Your time is now. You had your fun with me. Now it's going back to you. It's going back to you. Okay? And like I said, all the balls, whoever did it, okay? Whoever's been playing in my backyard, all the balls, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Your balls are going to dry up like these balls. Okay, see these balls? See how they dried up? See how my ball my grandfather gave me? See how it's dried up? That's how your balls are going to be. That's all I can say. Okay? And nothing hits harder than a golf ball. All right? So, like I said, is it spooky or is it kooky? Okay? But it lets me know that where I live, there are people that are involved in dark things. They think they're smart, but they're not. They're like dumb as hell. Okay, they're placed. They have different positions. I'm thinking it's some type of coven or some type of Mason people, or people that are like they want to be princes and grandmasters, and they're not. They want to be. They're wannabes. Okay. My message to you is, don't be a wannabe. Okay. They I don't know, they use tactics. They try to use these like mind control tactics, because I could tell you some more stories, honey. I can tell you more stories. Okay. Just like with the incident where, okay, in that video, if you go to my reels, you'll see it, okay, with the birds, and the song that I used when I presented that video was Fake Love by Drake. Okay. Now, when I came across those vultures or whatever they are, okay, I knew that someone had put them there. Okay. I live in, what they think is a city. Okay. And okay, so in the video you'll see the vultures, and you'll see that they're eating some kind of meat, like, I don't know, maybe it was a chicken or something, you know, whatever. But I knew, okay, and I knew that they didn't just come there on their own. Okay, someone had to place them there. Someone had to put the meat there to basically ensure that they stayed right there. Okay, so I imagine that it had to be someone, okay, the person involved in doing it had to be someone that may be sort of, let's say, affiliated with some type of bird refuge or something like that, something with animal control. Okay, because I noticed, and you'll notice if you look at the video, there is a bird, one of the vultures or whatever it is. Okay, I'm filming them. Okay, I'm taking a film of them, a video of them, and there's one that sort of noticed, I guess, that I was filming and sort of stepped up, sort of in the way of the other one that was eating. And, you know, I sort of said, "What are you doing?" You know, but it gave me the impression that these are birds that maybe, you know, lived in a refuge or something, sort of maybe like a zoo where they had human contact. Okay, so I'm just saying, kooky or spooky. Okay, but I'm not fazed. Okay, because whatever, you know, darkness people are into, you know, they're already lost. Okay, from the way I see it, because if you want to speak on powers, okay, the power of God is always gonna exalt over the power of wickedness and evil and the devil. Okay, so I'm just saying, okay, you might want to stop messing with me. Okay.